Well, good morning. We are not ready to go, and the day is looking pretty bad. So, here's the score. It is 5:45. I have 55 minutes until the train departs. Let's pack this bag and get ourselves organized. So what I thought I would do is pack it so you can see what we've got in the bag, and then you'll know what I'm taking on Camino. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to show you what clothes I have. So I have a dry bag that I just got from a sports store. So in the dry bag I have a pair of shorts, a pair of trousers. I have one short sleeve and one long sleeve, one ready to go, and I wore one last night, plus I'm wearing one as we speak, so I have a total of 4 shirts. I also have a total of 3 pairs of socks, obviously I'm wearing one, and 4 pairs of underwear, which I'm wearing one as well, and a microfiber towel.
Quick dry towel.
Now I'm going to pack that back into the dry bag. It's really important to have a dry bag for your clothes, because if your clothes get wet, then you're not going to have a fun time.
What's that?
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the dry bag, put it on the ground and kneel on it to squeeze any excess air that I have in the dry bag, because it helps it fit into the backpack a lot easier. And then just clip it in.
Okay.
Now we'll grab the backpack.
Is that lightning? Yep, that was lightning. Fun. Okay.
So make it easier, there's a brain, like a bag atop of the backpack. I'm just going to detach that. Grab the backpack. Now take everything out of the backpack. Make sure it's completely empty. Grab the pack liner. So I have a 35-ish litre backpack. So get a pack liner that suits. Put the pack liner in the bag. Put the dry bag at the bottom. So I put my clothes at the very bottom of the bag because I don't need any clothes until the evening. I sort of pack my bag how I would access my bag. So my clothes are important but not very important. That's a sleeping bag liner made from silk, so it's quite good for hot nights. But it also helps with like preventing bed bugs. So I put that on the side of that stuff, of that dry bag. I'm going to put my toothbrush and that, so I'm going to do that now. That's what's happening. Okay, so I just finished brushing my teeth, so I'm going to put my toiletry bag down on the side. I think I put my, I don't remember putting that in, but that's the sleeping bag as well on top of the dry bag full of clothes. So I have a couple of other dry bags that I have. That's just full of random knickknacks, so spoon, phone chargers, there's earplugs. I try to keep my earplugs separate because I usually have them in my pocket, ready for the hostel beds. Deodorant, hairbrush, just other random things that go into there. Squeeze all the air out again. Right, so took all those stuff bags out because I access them sometimes on the run, so I want to put just the sleeping bag as basically the last thing that I put into that pack liner. attach it, and then I'm going to put my little tiny ditty bag stuff, dry bags in. So I have like one for my knickknacks, I'll have one for snacks, one for electronics.
That can go on the outside, so hairbrush.
Just anything that sort of doesn't necessarily need to be dry, but things you're going to access often. So, you know, phone charger, obviously, if you're going to get to a cafe throughout the day.
What's going on my head?
Beanie, that can go on my head. Buff, that can go on my head. And perhaps around the camera. There we go. So I'm just going to take my earplugs for the moment. I'm going to put them on top of the brain in that pocket. As I'm recording this now, I've moved it, so I obviously have it ready available. Got snacks in there, chocolate bars, protein bars, bit of sugar, ready for the go. I have my Camino guidebook also put on the top of that brain. Got some bananas, so just separate them in two. I put two in the brain and I put two into the side pocket where the drink bottles go.
I have a headlamp that I was charging.
I've got my watch, so all the chargers. I've also got a headlamp. Headlamp's going to go into there as well. That's handy for enough for when you're walking early in the morning, or in the hostel. Sometimes you don't want a bright light on. Going to the toilet in the middle of the night. That's a shit shovel. I don't want to put that in there. I'll put that on the outside. Okay, so let's continue on. We've got sunglasses. Pretty bad weather, so that's going to go on the brain as well. Basically, the brain, as far as I'm concerned, is a dumping ground for things you can't fit anywhere else. I got a tripod. Sorry, I got a selfie stick for my 360 camera. That's just got to go down the side. Okay, so this is my 360 camera. Obviously, not for everyone. Now, normally this would be attached to the selfie stick on the outside of the camera, but because it's heavily raining, I'm going to put it inside a little pouch. Keep it separate. The GoPro that I have in my mouth is also going to go into that bag. My charger. So I have a battery bank. So normally my battery bank is going to be used on the day, and the charger is going to be used at night. So they're all going to go into the ditty bag. Okay, so I'm just putting the chargers back in the ditty bag that I already put into my backpack. So they're all dry. Now I love me a good Tesco meal deal, so I've got an extra leftover one for maybe for lunch or something. But I'm just gonna put that up the top.
Okay.
And basically that's it. So just reattach the brain, and I'll pack the side. Okay, so let's pack the side. So on one side, I'm gonna have my drink bottle. I have it on my right hand side. So right hand side is on the left hand side of that. Now I'll take a spare bottle just in case I do long walks where there isn't any water available. On the Camino during the winter time, it's not too bad. I can get away with having one bottle of water. You're walking through villages a few times a day. Now on the other side, I'm going to put like snacks. So I've got my bananas. Now I put my passport in the side just for the minute. I actually removed it, and I'm going to put it into my trouser pocket on my leg. So don't be too worried about that. But my Camino credentials with my passport go into that Ziploc bag and are in my pocket, so all is good. Okay, so now that's all been put away. The brain is reattached. So I have gloves on the outside there. So at the front, in this little bit, anything that's like dirty or smelly or wet. So I've got like slip-on sandal slide things. I think they're better than thongs because I can wear socks with them. I got myself a shit shovel. You know what that's for. Leave no trace. You can go in there. Got rain pants, which I'm going to put on in a second. Got a rain cover. I don't need the cover for the rain cover. So that can go in there. Otherwise I can clip it on. Raincoat. Now, some snacks. I like to put snacks in this one, so okay, so you are attached. Cool. Okay, I don't think I need anything else. Let's put the rain cover on. Okay, that's done. One rain cover. Backpack. What have we got? Oh, less than half an hour. Okay, let's put all this stuff on. Okay, rain pants on, rain jacket on, beanie on, umbrellas ready, backpacks ready. Idiot check, nothing except some water to drink before we go. And time for us to go, I think. Let's go and check out. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Let's go umbrella, let's go room key. Let's get the flock out of here. This French person who is driving the wrong way up a one-way street. Okay, so I'm at the train station. Trains are cancelled because of the bad weather, apparently. So the next train departs at 12:30 this afternoon. It is 6:30 in the morning now, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I have 6 hours to wait here. But the thing is, if I wait here, by the time I get to Central Peterport, it'll be like 1:30, 2 o'clock. There is no way in the world I'm going to be walking then to get to the next destination, Ron says Bayonne, by a reasonable time. So I just don't know what I'm going to do. So what I could do is walk to Spain, crossing the border from the north, going via like San Sebastian, and then potentially catching a bus in a day or two's time to Pamplona, and then starting in Pamplona. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a bit of research, so bear with me. Right, so it's now 7. I'm still at the train station. So the plan is, I've actually found a bus that goes to San Sebastian, which is just on the other side of the Spanish-French border. And then I'm going to catch a bus to Pamplona. So Pamplona is actually on the Camino. I would have been there on night 3, so it would have been, a few days' time I'd be there anyway. So bus gets in there just before lunchtime. So I'm going to catch the bus to go to there. I'm going to book a hostel online before I get there. And then I've got to find credentials, because normally you'd get credentials at the start. So I've got to figure that out. So I've got plenty of time to do that today in Pamplona. So I guess I better take off all this rain crap, because I don't need it for a while, and it's getting quite warm-ish in here. Okay, so update. I just walked 10 minutes from the train station to the bus shelter. I'm going to catch the the ALOHA bus to San Sebastian, and then from San Sebastian to Pamplona. So it should be here like in the next 5 to 10. So let's see how that goes, but it's pretty windy actually. But at least it stopped raining, so that's a positive. There is glimmers of hope in the sky. Okay, so I've made it onto the bus, which is running 25-30 minutes late. Now, hopefully, we can get there on time because there's a connecting bus that takes me to Pamplona. So, we shall see what happens. It's snowing now. Okay, welcome to Pamplona. I've arrived. So my hostel that I just booked online is around the corner, but it's just gone midday and I'm not allowed to check in there until 1 p.m. So, sun's out, pretty cool, pretty cold actually. So yeah, I need to get credentials. So credentials are something you take on Camino, so you can get stamps in it. At the very end, at the Compostela, you get your certificate. So I need to figure that out. But I'm going to try, wander around, see if I can find some stuff. If not, I'll go to the church. If not, I'll sit at the hostel. Okay, so I just walked into the diocese library over here, picked up myself a credential, a little bit different to the one I had from before. I think this is like the vanilla one, whereas the one I had was tailored for St. John. I think it was French. But anyway, I'm walking in here and I'm going to get myself my first stamp. This is the cathedral. Cathedral de Santa Maria la Real. About to go into the cathedral. Looks like you got your prices there. Hopefully pilgrim cost me 3. And so I got myself a stamp there. And I just dropped it on the ground. Okay. Here's the cathedral. That's the organ, all the way up there. So it's only 665 kilometers to Santiago. I skipped, I think, maybe 100 kilometers by going on the bus because of the weather. But what can you do? What can you do? It's when your nose tells you where to go. You can just walk past this place and just smell all the vanilla sweets. I think I need to have lunch. Okay, so I'm going to show you the hostel, or the albergue, for this evening. I'm staying at the ALOHA Hostel. That's the main entrance here. We've got reception in there, female toilets, restroom toilets, shower. We got another shower. We've got a toilet. And we've got urinal. We've got sink. Another sink. Okay. This is like the common area. So, vending machines, common area, kitchen. So, basically cook stuff. There's free set that people have left behind from previous trips. And then we've got like an outdoor terrace. No move. Do not press button. Okay. Yeah, so that's this room. And this is my room, and there's 6 beds. And I'm up here in this bed, bed number 3. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna make my bed. I just dumped all my stuff at the top and put things on the side, so let's learn how to make a bed with an elbow. How can I do this? First thing I'm going to do is get my fitted sheet. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Pillow. Things. More things. Things. Yeah, let's say make a bed on top of. This is the bullfighting ring that's made famous in Pamplona for the running of the bulls. They come from a direction, and then they, I think they run them literally like there, down this walkway, corridor, shall you say. And it looks like they're celebrating their 100th year, last year. If you can call it celebrating. Alright, this is a pinchos bar. You get your different types of pinchos. And I have a beer. €9, love chorizo, get it in me.